Well, we've all been there. You're arguing with someone and know that you're right, but you just can't make them see your side.
Has it ever happened to you?
No,
Yep, no matter how much we try to reason, sometimes, just sometimes, there is no getting through. It is a problem Hollywood stars have all too often.
They're the star squabbles that got everyone talking.
As long as you love me.
A-list actor Orlando Bloom and Justin Bieber got into a wrangle over a gal. The two butted heads after rumours Orlando's ex, Miranda Kerr, cheated on him with the pop star. American rapper Eminem's no stranger to a spat, having a long-running feud with singing sensation Mariah Carey after she refused to admit the duo once dated. Former 2.5 Men star Charlie Sheen got into a highly publicised fight with the show's boss, Chuck Lorre, over the direction of the sitcom.
You picked a fight with a warlock, you little worm.
So, how did Chuck respond? Well, he fired Charlie from the show.
Someday you will ache like I ache.
But Hollywood's worst feud may be between Courtney Love and Dave Grohl, the Nirvana bandmate of her late husband Kurt Cobain. The two fought for over 20 years about the group's finances and song rights.
This is my family.
Just this year, they buried the hatchet at Nirvana's induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, proving all can be forgiven eventually.
So for more, we're joined live by the authors of Selfish, Scared and Stupid, Dan Gregory and Kieran Flanagan. Hi, guys.
Hello, guys.
Also, what are the main causes of arguments, Kieran?
Why, Kylie? What's Larry done?
Exist.
Well, look, I think the main causes of arguments are failing to understand human nature. So what we forget is that humans by nature resist change. We hate change, and when we're arguing with someone, we're asking them to change their point of view or change their opinion. Whoever said a change is as good as a holiday clearly never tried to swap out holidays for change in their employment package.
Right.
We want the holiday, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Dan, now when we know a fight's coming, we can feel the tide turning. What do we do?
Well, I think what we need to be conscious of is that at that point our survival brain takes over. And our survival brain has a different way of evaluating situations. So what's going on is we end up locked into our point of view. And there's also, wrapped up in that is a fear of loss. And we don't see any easy way out. And when we're in that survival point of view, we actually become really territorial. There was a great study that was done in the American Journal of Psychology, and what they found was when human beings are reversing out of a parking space, if they see another car waiting to take the space, they reverse out more slowly. And we do exactly the same when we're in an argument. It's all about not losing ground.
Okay.
Wow.
Here's an example of a fight. This was between Ronan Keating and Danny Minogue on X
good
Factor. We'd like you to analyse. Have a look.
Can we clear the air, please? Do you have something you want to say to Danny?
No, I'm not clearing the air. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the comments. I think they're low blows and unnecessary. You know, all the contestants are working really hard, and I think some of those comments were not needed and not necessary, and that's how I feel.
I've got to call it as it is. And I'm actually really constructive with the comments with your contestants.
Oh, good.
Okay, Dan, who won the fight?
Well, look, I think survival brain is very much on show there, because it's both aren't giving ground. It's both, no, it's all about me being right. It's all about me owning the rightness in that argument. And I think that's what we see a lot of the time, is we get so attached to our own point of view that it's really hard to imagine what's going on for the other person.
Yeah. Kieran, what are the biggest mistakes we make when we're arguing?
Well, there's two big mistakes we make when we're arguing. The first is we argue to win versus listening for how to win. So when we stay in the argument and we listen, people give us clues on how to persuade them. But when we disengage from the argument and worry about winning, we stop listening.
Yes.
And, you know, that has a really big effect on us. And the second is what we forget, that arguing can be really healthy. Arguments can be great. They can give us a new point of view. They can stop us failing before we need to. And they can access new ideas for us.
Yep. Dan, some useful phrases as we wrap the segment up.
Yep.
Useful phrases when we are having an argument with
Okay,
someone.
3 things I think you want to be thinking about, and it comes back to being selfish, scared and stupid. First phrase is, in your head, be thinking, you know, what's in it for them? You know, what are they going to get out of the argument? Or what are they going to get out of agreeing to your point of view? Second thing is, don't make your being right all about them being wrong. And the last thing, and perhaps the most important thing, is make sure that it's not difficult for them to agree with you, because we've all had arguments with people where we might agree with their point of view and it actually serves us to agree with them, but we just argue to the end because it's so obnoxious.
Kieran, really quickly, so Kylie and I, as an example, you don't mind me talking about our relationship clearly. So I'm passive aggressive, right? So I'm no good at arguing.
We're out of time.
So here we go, you're not even listening to what I'm trying to achieve.
No, I'm listening to the producer in my ear who's screaming at us.
Thanks very much for joining me.
Thank you, guys.
See, she's really good at it. Thank you, guys. Good
Dan
to
and
see
Kieran's book, Selfish, Scared and Stupid, is available now. And we've got your cheat sheet on winning every argument over on our Facebook page. Take a look.
I love spending time.